Hello and welcome to Not Your Mama's Drama. My name is Tessa. Today I'm going to be talking about YouTube mom Crissy Marie on YouTube, obviously. She is receiving a lot of backlash and hate from her subscribers. She recently took her 3 young daughters to the Jojo Siwa concert on January 13th in Spokane, Washington. It's part of the Jojo Siwa Dream Tour. She uploaded the video on January 15th titled Solo Day in the Life of a Mom. Girls trip, I lost Sophia in the crowd. Sophia is her young daughter, a toddler. I will insert the clip
Of the vlog today, but I got a really cute idea. So me and the girls, me, Shukri, and Layla, and I thought Sophia was right behind me. We waited for the people to clear out, and there was only a few people left in the auditorium. And is it called an auditorium? I don't know. But we sat in our chairs and danced around until everyone kind of cleared out of the concert space, the venue. And we're like, okay, let's go downstairs and pick up some of the confetti. And so I thought Sophia was right behind me, and me, Shukri, and Layla started walking all the way down the stairs. We got into the middle of the venue, and we started picking up piles of the confetti. And I turn around, I was doing this for a couple of minutes, and then I turned around, I don't see Sophia anywhere. And then I asked Layla, I said, where's your sister? And she said, she's right there. And she pointed to Shukri, and then I looked at Shukri and I said, where's Sophia? And they were both like, where's Sophia? And they were both like, we don't know. And she goes, I'm right here right now. And then so I walked back upstairs super panicked, and luckily the ladies that we were sitting right next to that we kind of made friends with that had their 2 daughters there, they also stayed behind picking up the little confetti too. So I was like, have you guys seen my little baby? And they're like, the baby? And I said, yeah, the baby. And they're like, no, we haven't seen her. So I darted into the concessions in where they the hallways where they sell the food and stuff. I didn't even ask the women to watch the girls. They just saw the look of like pure panic in my face, I think. But I left Shukri and Layla behind, and with the women, I didn't even ask them to watch the girls. I just like I said, they must have just saw the panic and terror in my face. I continued running upstairs. I left Shukri and Layla with the 2 women and their daughters, and I ran to the concessions, and there was kind of people looking around at me, and there was still hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in the hallways, but there was no one left in the stop, Sophia. There was no one left in the actual concert center, like the middle of everything. But if you go upstairs where they're selling food and stuff, and they're selling like Jojo Siwa hair bows and stuff like that, there was still hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of people. And oh, really? Did you get lost last night? And so I looked at one lady and I said, have you seen my baby? And her eyes got big and she said, no. And then I ran off, and so I started screaming, where's my baby? Where's my baby? And then some lady ran over to me, some blonde woman. She kind of like grabbed my shoulder like this. She said, are you looking for your little baby in a pink Jojo Siwa shirt? And I said, yes, which is, there was so many girls wearing this shirt right here. But we were probably the only ones who got lost. So I was like, yes, where is she? And she said, I just took her to security. I didn't even know which way the lady pointed, but I took off in a direction, and I was like, where's security? Where's my baby? Where's security? And people were pointing, and then I saw security running over to me, and Sophia had her arms stretched out to me. She had big old alligator tears in her eyes, but she was really quiet, and she came right to me. I didn't even tell the security officers thank you or anything. And I grabbed Sophia, and I just immediately broke down and started crying. And it was a really just bittersweet moment to have her back in my arms. But you guys, I lost her, and it was so scary.
Mommy,
it was so scary, you guys. But
so many people had to show me and Layla wearing.
So many people had the same shirt, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys looked so cute last night. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you have fun, Ray? You don't want to go put it in the garbage. But yeah, I lost Sophia last night. But we got her back. No. I haven't told anyone, so if any of my family members or friends are watching this, I lost the baby. Yep, I lost her. But we got her back, huh, baby? Did you get lost last night? Did you get lost, baby? Mama's got.
Obviously, the child is safe. She was found, but some of her viewers were upset by this and started to leave some very hateful comments. And then this is what Crissy Marie had to say.
Take a second and talk to you guys about when I confided in you guys and let you guys know that I lost Sophia when we went to Spokane to go see Jojo Siwa at the concert. And the comments, you guys, were so mean about me losing Sophia. And some of the comments were so incredibly rude that I was just like, gosh, if they feel this way, like, why are they even here watching my channel? Like, I'm like, I couldn't fathom why someone would say something so rude and hurtful towards another woman. That why did they watch my video? Why are they watching my videos when they had all this pent-up aggression just because I lost Sophia? And it was like hurtful things. Like, I could take my phone right now and go and read you guys some of the comments, and you guys, like, I know you guys that love me and support me and know that I just made a mistake when I lost Sophia. You guys would be like, wow. And I know a ton of you guys had my back against the trolls when they were just coming at me. Like, they came for me. They straight up came at me, you guys. And instead of, most of your guys' comments were super supportive. Oh, I'm so sorry you went through that. I'm glad you got baby girl back. Thank God, you know, hold their hands better next time, or take a stroller next time, or things like that. Like, so uplifting and empowering from woman to woman. And I appreciate those kind of comments. Like, we need to stick together, especially in this crazy world and how the times are right now. Like, we all need to stick together and support one another and uplifting each other. And those kind of comments, I love them because they're so affirming and they're reassuring that all I did was make a mistake. And then there's the other handful of comments that are like, God, you are just the worst mom in the world. I knew you were going to lose those girls one day. And I knew you, like, what were you thinking, taking all 3 of the girls by yourself out of town to a concert? You should have known better than that. You should have known you were going to lose one of them. How dare you? Shame on you. And things like that. And those things just hurt my feelings altogether. And I have pretty thick skin, especially for being on YouTube for the past couple of years. I have really thick skin. I've acquired a really funny sense of humor from most of the comments, most of the troll comments that I get, like people making fun of my teeth or my big forehead. Those things are comical to me, but when it comes to my babies and people are just downgrading and degrading my parenting skills and abilities, like that really gets to somebody and that really gets inside someone's head, and that's really hurtful. So I just want to let you guys know to be mindful when you guys are leaving comments on mine or anyone else's pages or channels or anywhere, people in real life, people at the store. Just be mindful that people have feelings. We all have feelings. And yeah, I just wanted to address that. But I'm just thankful that I found Sophia, because it could have been a whole lot worse. And I learned my lesson. I need to hold, you know, my baby's hands, and I shouldn't have took my eyes off Sophia, Shukri, or Layla for that small amount of time that I did, because look what happened in that just few seconds that I took my eyes away from Sophia. So thank you for all the support from my loving, loyal subscribers and my peeps. You guys are my peeps. You guys are like my internet family. I love you guys. And yeah.
And then she also made another response.
That you have a child. So many people are insinuating that I'm forgetting about Shukri. Like, I'm literally quote unquote forgetting about her. Like, I forget that I have a daughter. I don't forget that I have a daughter. She's my middle child. She is my 3rd child that I've had. I will never forget about her. I lose track of time. There's a huge difference between forgetting you have a child and losing track of time. So keep that in mind when you're behind your phone or your laptop or your computer or your TV screen and writing those rude comments about how dare I forget about Shukri again. We're all adults and we all make mistakes. And then for the people who are saying that I need to take accountability for things, I've taken accountability. Me even voicing what happened with Sophia to you guys, that's after I took an accountability. I took accountability that night that I lost her. So don't come at me anymore with talking about I need to take accountability for this and I need to take accountability for that. I've taken accountability. Taking accountability is a part of being an adult. And I don't shrug things off. I don't shrug off that the fact that I lost Sophia. I lost my daughter, you guys. And the sheer horror that I had to go through for those 5 minutes that I didn't have her, that was enough accountability for me right there. Plus, I took legit accountability for losing her. So let's just be nice in the comments. There's like people coming at me these days, and I feel like it just makes the person who's making the rude comments look silly. And another thing, one more thing, let me address one more thing, is that you can give me your opinion and you can tell me how you feel, and you can, you know, give me ideas about how I can do something better next time. But there's constructive criticism, and then there's just shitty criticism. And I'm not a part of the shitty criticism crew. So if you are, then that just makes you look like a shitty person, and it makes me feel sorry for you and bad for you. So if that's you, do you. I'm not going to block any haters, or I'm not going to, you know, block any people that are giving me shitty criticism. But it's not welcomed here, and you can keep writing all you want. I'm going to keep reading your comments and keep just whatever about them. But I love constructive criticism. It's mature, it's womanly, it's beautiful, it's sexy, it's a part of being a woman, an adult woman. So thank you for the people who are giving me constructive criticism. I love it, I appreciate you, and thank you so much. I'm running to Walmart.
All right, as a viewer of hers, I wanted to know and hear what your guys' thoughts were. I believe this sometimes happens to parents. In most cases, the child is found, but as a parent, I could not imagine how nerve-wracking this would be. I also don't think if I had a platform like this, I would share this with my audience just because it is such a hot topic. Leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe, especially if you like to stay up to date on YouTube Mom news. I watch a lot of YouTube Mamas, a large variety of creators, and I like to share. Thanks for watching. Bye!